I've been following the very impressive Great Reset initiative from afar, yes, over the last weeks and months. And I've seen you drawing on the perspectives of the leaders you brought together. So whether in government or in business, in academia or civil society, this is impressive. We are in this pandemic rediscovering the value of global cooperation, be it in sharing data and science, or, for example, working together to finance and fairly distributing tests, treatments, and vaccines. COVID-19 has been a great accelerator of change, whether on climate or digital, geopolitics, of course, but also on economics. And what you see is that the transformation of our societies and economies is speeding up by the day. And I see this also as an opportunity, as it is a necessity. So, to take a few examples, we know, for example, that there is a link between the rise of infectious diseases on one hand and the rising temperatures and mainly the loss of nature, the loss of biodiversity on the other. So all this, what I've framed, will require systemic change. And this is why we have the European Green Deal. So right now we are looking at how we cut emissions, how we restore and protect nature, how we produce. We're thinking of a circular economy, how we consume, how we live and work, eat and travel. And the second point is fighting climate change and loss of biodiversity. We have to keep pace with this change. And that means that we will certainly have to write a new rule book for the digital economy and the digital society. So covering everything from data to infrastructure, but also talking about security and democracy, technology to fair taxation. All these are topics on the table. And of course, Borge, we look forward to the United States rejoining the Paris Agreement under President-elect Joe Biden. We will have again a friend in the White House, and the tone will be different. So, ladies and gentlemen, the need for global cooperation and this acceleration of change will both be drivers of the Great Reset. And I see this as an unprecedented opportunity. This pandemic has shown us that we need to create multi-layered partnerships which bring together very different stakeholders. So the international institutions, but also the governments, the business community. But I'm also looking at philanthropists, so for example, civil society. Think global, act local. And I believe that the real test case for this approach can be the vaccine. The European Union, in partnership with the WHO and Global Citizen, brought together more than 40 countries. But we brought also on board organizations, citizens from all over the world, foundations like the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, or for example, the Wellcome Trust and the World Economic Forum. And all of us together, we raised more than 16 billion euro for tests, for treatments and vaccines. The point is, we need resilience, both for the recovery, and we need resilience to prepare for the potential next pandemic or external shock, which could come at any time. We know we are not out of the woods yet, and we won't be for a while. But there is an old word which has long disappeared from the dictionary, which I think sums up where we are. The word respair was used in the 15th century to describe the return of hope after a period of despair. I think it is time to respair and reset. And for that, you can count on Europe for both. Thank you so much.